Alright, who wants to see how much gold is in this bag right here? Stay tuned, we'll find out. Alright, what I got right here is gold pay dirt. Before we talk about that, let's talk about the terminology pay dirt. I hit pay dirt. Y'all probably hear it right now all the time around town, and when you're talking, you might use it yourself. I'm going to show you where it came from, but first we're going to talk about some uses of it. Some people might hit the lottery and say, I hit pay dirt, I won the lottery. Or they've been looking for a long-lost relative, and they've 20 calls, they hadn't hit by, all of a sudden they hit that one call and find out, I hit pay dirt, I found the person I'm looking for. Well, that terminology, hitting pay dirt, actually originated with the gold miners. And what happened here is, what they would do, they would be gold panning all the streams all around trying to find the gold. And what they would do is they hit a stream, hit a pay dirt stream. Basically what it comes from is a part of the stream that has gold in it. That dirt has the gold. Maybe it's how the water circulated and deposited there. Maybe it's in a crevice. But they hit pay dirt. They hit dirt that had gold in it, which is called pay dirt. And that's what I have right here. You can actually buy this pay dirt that comes from the gold-bearing areas. And it's guaranteed to have so much gold in it. This particular bag was given to me by one of my subscribers. Thank you again. And this bag right here is supposed to have 2 grams in it right there. I think you can see it maybe right there. But what we're going to do is we're going to pan this right here at the house. It's lightning and rain outside, so we're going to have a little gold panning excursion right here at the house. And we're going to see if this thing really does have 2 grams of gold in it. And 2 things. One, either I do a bad painting job and don't get the 2 grams, or 2, they didn't put 2 grams in it. But we're going to check that right now. And what I'll do, I'll put links down below to some of the companies that actually sell pay dirt. You can buy pay dirt that's guaranteed to have 1 ounce of gold, 2 ounces of gold. You can buy all kind of pay dirt. It's a lot of fun just painting at home. You can practice at home too before you actually go into real life and try to pan in a stream. Because I did that one time before. I was up Alaska. Gave me a pan, run that. You don't know what you're doing the first time you do it, and it's really hard to learn how to do it just thinking you can go out there and find gold. So this is a good way to test your skills out and learn how to do it before you get out there in the field. So let's go ahead and get started. This is brand new, never been opened. We're going to open it right now in front of your eyes. It's going to be open right now, and we'll pull it out and check it in just a second. Stay tuned. Here we go. Alright, before we get started, we're going to talk about gold pans. They make a ton of different gold pans, and a lot of them work really well. I'm going to show you which one I like the best. If you notice some of them, I'll tell you 2 of these right here. Some of them have just round pieces here. Some of them just have round pieces here. Some of them have like a little groove where you can catch the gold as you're panning as it's coming out. I like those ones with that little groove in it like that. The second thing I like about them, see how this pan here is flat right in here? It doesn't have any kind of groove in there. I like the pans that actually have, if you notice, a little groove right here, and as you're panning and going out, gold's heavier than anything in the pan, and the gold will work its way right to that little groove right there, and you won't throw it out. It's easy, because with this one, you got to be more careful because there's nothing to stop it from coming right off the edge right there. So I like the ones that got the little groove in it, and this is the one I use most of the time. As you see, it has the little grooves in it right there, and it has that little groove down here at the bottom that'll catch the gold before it goes out. So you got a couple chances of checking, of catching what you're going to miss. You know, as you're panning out, it'll actually catch it for your mistakes. So anyway, that's the one I'm going to use today. I will get started right now in a second. Normally, what you do if you're out in the field, this is called a classifier, and you would put that in here, and as you're dumping the shovelfuls in here, it would have rocks and all in it, and this would classify the bigger stuff out. But with this right here, you don't really need it. It's already been done for you. It's pay dirt. It's just the dirt part with gold in it. So all you got to do is actually pan this out. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started right now. I'm going to clean my pan out just a little bit here. Got some leaves and stuff in it, but we should be going gold painting next Tuesday maybe, so stay tuned for that video too. For real gold painting. But we're going to test out there. We're going to practice right now with this. We're going to set it down in here right now. I'm going to show you how you would use the classifier in the field. So stay tuned. Here we go right now. Alright, here's our pay dirt. This is from Lynch Mining. Reserve pay dirt contains 2 grams. I'm to just show you, normally what we do is we take a shovelful and dump it right here like this. And of course normally we'd be shaking this and classifying it out, but of course, like I said, this is to the point we don't need to do that, but I just want to show you how that works. Alright, now we got the pay dirt in the pan. We're going to put some water in here with it. The gold is heavier than anything else in the pan. You notice this light stuff starting to float up already. See that light stuff coming out? That's not got any gold in it. But what you want to do is get down here and keep shaking it down, because the more you shake it, the more that gold will go to the bottom. Really light gold, like flour gold. They call it flour gold because it's so little. Will take a little bit longer to get to the bottom. So you want to kind of, don't throw anything out, but just, you got to get that movement going in the pan so that the gold is working its way down. And eventually, once you feel like you got it down pretty good, you start taking just a little bit off the top. You can let that water just take a little bit off the top. If you notice already, see that black sand right there? That's what got the gold in it right there, black. That stuff up top you see there will not have the gold in it. Well, we're going to shake it down a little bit here. And keep shaking it down. And as you see, we do have these grooves here, so hopefully it's going to catch what we missed. But we've also got this pan here, we're going to catch what we missed. And what we'll do is we'll check what we drop out in the pan here after we finish panning this out. So we're going to get this down here in the bottom there. That gold is working its way right down to the bottom. We'll let the water take the top layer off, really light stuff off. And you see the darkness starting to clear up there. A lot of times when you're in the field, you shake it and it'll turn light color. And then what you do is you just let the water take it off the top. And that's taking that light stuff off. And you see it start to get dark, you stop. Shake it down again. Alright, it's getting down. That gold is getting down there now. It's getting down in there. We're going to take some more of this light stuff off the top. The flour gold sometimes is hard to save. So, and you can put jet dry in it to keep the surface tension from anything floating on the top here. I don't see any issue with that right now. But that sometimes gold will actually really that stuff can float, and you use jet dry to kind of take that surface tension off. Right now, see it's starting to get darker right now though, and that light stuff's starting to kind of go away. You can't see any gold yet. The gold is way down in the bottom right now. But we should be able to see 2 grams in here for sure when it gets to that point. We're going to just take our time with this pan and slowly do it. As it's doing though, gold will still catch. Oh, I think that might be a piece right there. Can you see it? See that right there? I think that's a piece right there on the edge. But as you're doing it, see that little groove right there will catch it. It'll catch it so you don't lose it. It gives you a little extra safety there so you don't lose it here. Alright, let's get it down here to the bottom of the pan again here. Alright, we're going to take that light. See how it turned light? See how light it is? That water will take that lightness right off the top, and then it's starting to get dark again. So we're going to shake it down again, get it down to the bottom. Alright, this is a little bit of a long process, I know. But if you want to try to save every bit, I don't want to really lose it, but you see how it's starting to get darker and darker all the time because that black sand has got magnetite in it, and some metallic leftovers in the stream, and it's heavier than the sand stuff that's in the stream. But you can see it get darker and darker all the time. I'm starting to see some a little bit of gold in it. I think I see a couple of floaters in there. We'll see how much we missed too in the end. But we want to get down here. You got to be patient with it too. Sometimes I'm impatient in this just when I'm looking. But see that right there? There's a piece right there. And if you kept going, you could potentially. But it's heavy. See how it's staying there as I'm doing it? It's not moving like some of the lighter materials. See how that piece of gold is sitting there? You could flush it off if you do it real hard, but that piece of gold is still right there. Look at that. See it right there? It's still staying right in the pan. Even though I've got the water flushing over, there's another piece right there, another piece right there. I see it. But if you see it, that gold is heavier, and it's a little bit harder to wash that gold out than it is. The light sand will go off first. Hopefully, that's why you do it really light. You got because if you did it real fast, that water would definitely flush it out. No question about it. When you get to this point, you can just kind of get underwater here and keep shaking it. The more you shake it, the more it goes to the bottom. See how light it turned right there? It's nice and light. I don't see any gold shining up yet. There's a piece right there. There's a piece right there. A piece right there. I see it starting to show up. See that? Oh, I see some gold in the bottom now. I'm going to show you a nice little close-up. Hopefully you can see that right there. Pretty cool. It's starting to come up here now. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get it down here. I know I'm taking a little bit long, but we're trying to do nice and easy. In the field, I might not take this long because I'm checking. Sometimes I'm just going through the stream real fast to see if there is any gold there. So you don't want to spend all day long with nothing in the pan. So sometimes we'll just do test pans. And sometimes you'll see really light stuff. Looks like gold and it's not. It's like a piece of leaf or something floating up there. And that happens in the streams a lot too. But look at the gold starting to show up down there now. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Another quick peek. Another quick peek right there. Alright, let's keep doing it. Let's shake it down again. 2 grams is a pretty decent amount. It's not an ounce, but it is got a little bit of gold. Alright, see that gold working its way down here now? See it? You could actually flush it out. It's heavier, but it can flush out. You can lose it, no question about it. And in one of my previous videos, we were doing that. We took the stuff out of the fan, and I sure enough lost some for sure. Alright, she's slowly getting some of that light stuff out though. And I can see the gold starting to show up a little bit at a time. Alright, here we go. We're getting down a little better now. You start to see more gold show up in the bottom. I'm going to take it and kind of flush this top layer off because the gold's mostly down here. So I'm letting the water just hit this top. But I do see a little piece of gold up there, so I don't want to wash that out. So we're still slowly trying to save all the gold we can when it gets to the bottom. But you can see it start showing. A lot of times the gold will start to show up in the corners. See how it's in that corner? A lot of times gold will show up in the corners before it shows up anywhere else. Because how you shake it down, it ends up being in the corner. Alright, we're getting down to the nitty gritty now a little bit. Whoa, look at that. You could dump it quick too, buddy. But let's get down to the point we're getting to see some. Oh, look at that right there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Alright, she's getting down there. When you shake it, you see that light stuff come to the top? You shake it and watch it turn lighter. See how you got that lightness right in there? And that's not gold there. So you want to try to flush that out. Especially the end right there, because it goes more in the bottom. You see that catch? It caught that little piece of gold right there. That little catch keeps it, saves you. These little pieces on the end will save you sometimes. The gold's heavy, and as it's going down, it kind of works like a sluice does. And it's catching the gold. Oh, look at that. I see a little nugget in there. Woo! I like it. I like it. Well, that's looking pretty right there. Alright, we're getting close to taking a look at it here in just a second here. See what we got. Hey, I like it so far. It's coming out clean. Looking good. Let that water take that light stuff off. But I'm getting down now where you got a lot of heavier material in the pan. That magnetite is heavier than the normal stuff you find in a stream. And I'm starting to catch a few pieces on this edge right here. I see it. Alright, we're about to get to the point that we need to kind of take a look, but I'm going to go one more time. And as you can see, what we can do at this point, if you want to, we can roll it around here. Whoa, I see a couple of nice pieces in there. We'll get it to this edge here where you don't have these catches on it. And now what you can do is get it down that corner, and it's easier to take that top layer off now because it's not catching. But you got to be really careful now because you could lose some gold easy now. You want to get everything down in that little crevice and just take that top layer off. Just that top layer off. Let that little bit of water just hit that edge right there in the center where you don't see any gold. See that piece of gold right there starting to come off? You got to be careful. Do that and it turns light again. You can kind of see it starting to lose. But she's getting to the point now that we can go ahead and take a look now and see what we got. Are y'all ready? Oh, this is going to be pretty. I can see it now. See how you can't even see the gold right now? Look at that. You can't even see any in it right now. It is down inside that black sand. We have pushed it down, and we have, whoa, hello. Man, we got it down there. You can't even see it right now. Look at that. There's a little tiny bit right there. I hope it's still in there. I think it is. We hadn't lost it. It's in there, but watch this now. Alright, let's watch this now. I think we got it down to the point we can look at it. Right now, you see pretty much nothing in the pan, right? But watch this when you roll around. You roll around like that and go. When you go like this. Whoa, let me do it right this side when you see it here. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Whoa, and you just roll it around and pull it back. Look at the gold in that pan. Is that cool or what? That is awesome right there. Man, that is a lot of gold. Look at it. We even got a little tiny nugget. Look at that nugget. That is a nugget right there. Isn't that sweet? See that thing hit the bottom? All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to slowly take this and we'll pull it up to the side here. What we'll do is we'll work it around here, and so we get all the gold in one spot, and we'll get it out of here. And we're going to end up weighing it. Let's roll it around one more time. What you can do now is you can kind of tap it. When you tap it, it'll work its way to the top. See how the gold is coming to the top? And I got a couple tubes here. I got like this. What we'll do is we'll come in here and we'll actually suck it out like this with this. See, I just sucked all that out right there. But I'm going to have to do that several times. I want to get as little as the black sand in it as I can. So I'm going to work on that right now. Getting some of this gold into this tube right here. And then we'll see how much we got. Alright, now we're going to repan what was in the bottom just to see if we missed anything. Alright, this will be a real quickie here. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. Alright, after repanning what I had in the bucket, I do see one little piece of gold in here I missed. You can't get it all sometimes. Look at that. I missed that one right there. We're going to suck that one up anyway. But another little piece over here. So we did get to miss a couple. Not much. I think we did pretty good, but we did get a couple. Let's get them out of this bucket right here and get them in our pan. Alright, let's see what we got in our bottle right here. Oh, that's a lot of gold right there. I like it. Let's go ahead and get a little water in here and dump it out here. Alright, that's all our gold right there. It's not bad. Let's get a nice shot of it right here. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's some pretty gold right there. I like it. Alright, well let's dry it out and weigh it up and see how close we come to 2 grams. Alright, stay tuned. We're going to do it right now. Alright, we panned the pay dirt out and we dried it out after like you saw in the garage. I think I got it in one little spot there. Dried it out, and here it is right here. Let's check it out. That's what came out of that pay dirt bag right there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pour it in to this little plastic container right here so we can weigh it. Alright, there it goes right there. A lot of black sand there. The heavy stuff probably came out. There's probably a little bit of gold in that right there. Yeah, I see some right there. Let's get that out of there. Okay, that's our gold right there. What we're going to do is this right here. We're going to weigh it out right here. So we're going to cut this on. Get my glass on here so see what I'm doing here. And the first thing we got to do though is zero it out because it's in that plastic container. We got to make sure that it's zero. So what you do is you put this on here like that, and then you tear it to 0, and that weighs it down to. That takes the weight of the plastic that is in off. So when I take this off, you'll see it go down to 1.2 or something probably. Okay, so now it's negative because of that plastic. Now we're going to see, did it get to 2 grams is the question. All right, here we go. 2.1, we made it. There was over 2 grams in that pay dirt bag. If y'all remember when we were painting out, we got that nugget. Remember this nugget right here? Let's see what just that one nugget weighs in relationship to everything else. Let's check it out right now. Alright, I got my scale already down to 0 right there, ready to go in grams. Here we go. You ready? 0.50. It's a half a gram. That one nugget is a half a gram. Everything else in there is 1.51 grams. That's pretty cool right there. A half a gram nugget right there. Boy, if you're out there in the field finding those like that, that is pretty cool right there. We love finding nuggets like that. That's pretty awesome in it. And you can order that Paydirt. I'll put it down in my description below. That's pretty cool though. We got over 2 grams of gold out of that one little bag. You can order up to an ounce or whatever you want. But anyway, that's pretty cool. That was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed that right there. If you did enjoy it, click like. Also, comment below. Tell me what you think about this. Do you think we should go ahead and get maybe a 1 ounce bucket and pan that out and see what we get? I'm up for it if y'all are. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to share and subscribe to the Gigmaster. All right, thanks for coming along on this adventure.